Sometimes the best advice comes from the most unexpected places. Today we're going to look at a secret weapon for writers, and you'll probably never guess where it comes from. It's not some fancy masterclass. Nope. It's a simple 6th grade homework assignment. And believe me, it is brilliant.
And I know what you're thinking. A 6th grade worksheet? Really? But this isn't just about spelling bees and book reports. Tucked away in this simple document is an entire system, a powerful framework that can help literally any writer, whether you're just starting out or you've been doing this for years. So let's dive in and see how it works.
See, here's the secret sauce. The genius of this worksheet is that it breaks the writing process into 2 very distinct jobs. Think about it. You wouldn't try to build the frame of a house while you're also inspecting the electrical outlets, right? You build first, then you polish. And it all starts by getting crystal clear on these 2 different tasks.
This right here, this is the core of the whole thing. On one side, you've got revision. That's the architect's job. You're looking at the big picture, the story, the emotional impact, the overall clarity. Then on the other side, you have editing. That's the inspector, who's all about the fine details, spelling, grammar, punctuation. This is where so many of us get tripped up, trying to be both the architect and the inspector at the same time. This system fixes that.
So, phase 1 is all about revision. It's time to put on our architect's hat. We're not hunting for typos here. Not yet. Right now, we are digging into the very heart of the story, looking for its true potential, and figuring out how to make it stronger, clearer, and way more impactful.
So how do we do it? Well, the worksheet breaks it down into 3 super practical steps. First, you have to actually listen to what you've written. Second, you go in and make targeted fixes in key areas. And third, you crystallize the whole point of your story with one single powerful sentence. Let's start with listening. Step 1 sounds almost too simple. Read your draft out loud. But trust me, this is a game changer. Why? Because when you're reading silently, your brain is a sneaky little helper. It smooths over the awkward parts and fills in the gaps. Your ears, though, they're brutally honest. They'll catch every clunky sentence, every weird transition, every moment where the rhythm just feels off. It's honestly the fastest way to find out what's really working and what isn't.
Okay, so you've listened to your draft, and you found those rough spots. Now what? Well, instead of just vaguely trying to make it better, this framework gives you a surgical checklist. You have a hit list of high-impact areas to focus on. Are all your sentences the same length? Is the dialogue feeling a little flat? Could you ramp up the descriptive language? This turns a huge, overwhelming task into a series of manageable fixes. And now for my favorite part of this whole process, the golden sentence. This is the masterstroke. It's not just a summary of the plot. It's a single, powerful line that captures the entire emotional journey of your story. It's the big takeaway, the core truth, the very reason you wrote the thing in the first place. Just look at this example from the worksheet. It's perfect. This sentence tells us nothing about the plot, what the mistake was, how the healing happened, but it tells us everything about the story's emotional core. Forcing yourself to write a sentence like this makes you, the writer, figure out what your story is truly about, and it makes darn sure the reader gets it too. Okay, the architect has done their job. The foundation is strong, the structure is sound. Now, it's time to call in the inspector. We're moving into the editing phase, where our only job is to polish every single detail until it shines.
And look how specific this editing checklist is. It's not a vague suggestion like check for grammar. It's a precise, systematic sweep. Do you have complete sentences? Is the verb tense consistent? Is the punctuation correct? By saving these mechanical checks for last, you allow yourself to be fully creative during revision. This stage isn't about creativity. It's about pure precision, making sure no tiny errors distract from the amazing story you've already built.
And finally, we get to a step that I swear 99% of writers just skip, but it's absolutely essential if you want to get better. The work isn't really finished when you type that last period. It's only truly done after you've shared it and taken a moment to reflect on the whole process.
Sharing your work can feel, well, a little scary, but it's such a vital part of the creative cycle. It sort of solidifies the work in your mind, turns it from a private document into a real piece of communication. It lets you hear it through someone else's ears, and it gives you a powerful sense of closure. And the best part is, the worksheet offers these beautiful, low-stakes ways to share. You don't have to go get published. You can just read it to a friend, or even just record yourself reading it on your phone so you can listen back later. It's all about honoring the effort you put in.
Now comes the reflection, which the worksheet breaks down into 3 fantastic questions. So I'll ask them to you for whatever you're working on. First, what was the hardest part? Seriously, think about it. Pinpointing that struggle, whether it was just getting started or nailing that ending, that's the first step to conquering it next time.
Second question, on the flip side, what did you enjoy the most? This is just as important. Knowing what parts of the process light you up. Maybe it was crafting a perfect sentence or writing a funny bit of dialogue. That's the stuff that's going to keep you coming back to the page.
And at last, we get the most profound question of all. How does your work reflect what you truly value? This simple worksheet, made for a kid, leaves us all with this huge, important challenge. Because at the end of the day, great writing isn't just about commas and plot points. It's about finding a way to put something true, something that matters to you, onto the page. And that is a secret worth learning.